Today we are going to see different types of land use zones in Maharashtra which is mainly used in planning. 1. Residential zone. These zones are designated for housing and they may include single-family homes, multifamily homes, and apartments. 2. Low-density residential zone. This zone is for low-density housing, such as bungalows and villas. 3. Future urbanizable zone. This zone is for land that is planned for future urban development. 4. Commercial zone. This zone is for businesses, such as retail stores, restaurants, and office buildings. 5. Industrial zone. This zone is for manufacturing and other industrial activities. 6. Loom industry cum residential zone. This zone is for both loom industries and residential use. 7. Public semi-public zone. This zone is for public and semi-public buildings, such as schools, hospitals, and parks. 8. Agricultural zone. This zone is for farming and other agricultural activities. 9. Green belt zone. This zone is for green space, such as parks, forests, and wetlands. 10. Traffic and transportation zone. This zone is for transportation infrastructure, such as roads, railways, and airports. 11. Regional park zone. This zone is for large regional parks. 12. Tourism development zone. This zone is for tourism-related development, such as hotels, resorts, and restaurants. 13. Afforestation zone. This zone is for afforestation, or the planting of trees. 14. Hilltop hill slope zone. HTHS. This zone is for hilltops and hillsides, and it is typically subject to special development restrictions. 15. Green zone -2. This zone is for green space, but it is less restrictive than the green belt zone. 16. Forest zone. This zone is for forests, and it is typically subject to strict development restrictions. 17. Defense zone. This zone is for defense purposes, and it is typically subject to strict development restrictions. 18. Mines and quarry zone. This zone is for mining and quarrying activities. 19. Public utility zone. This zone is for public utilities, such as power plants and water treatment plants. 20. Woodland corridor. This zone is for woodland corridors, which are strips of woodland that connect larger areas of forest. 21. Special economic zone. This zone is for special economic zones, which are areas that have been designated by the government for special economic development. 22. Airport and allied activities service zone. This zone is for airports and related activities.